Welcome to the 5th Market Research Summit.
I came along to hear from some speakers, to hear what's new in the industry, but also to get a sense of the issues that other people in my position are facing.
It gives a relatively small, close-knit industry an amazing platform to talk about all the weird and wonderful projects and work that we're all doing and actually be a bit of a collaborative community.
This is actually our 3rd year coming to the MR Summit. We are really impressed. Every year it keeps getting better and better. It was a one-day event, which is nice. It's efficient to be able to come one day and meet so many people and then get back to the emails and the rigor of life. So that was good.
It's important for the industry to come together, both client side as well as agencies, just to understand what's happening and to get new perspectives. It's been really dynamic. Everyone's been very participative. The panelists have been really great. So I think it's been really worthwhile.
It's a forum. It's a fantastic forum to just keep up with what's going on. I've been to 2 or 3 industry conferences over the last, I suppose, month. And by far, this is the most professional I've been to.
Some of the main messages for me was around collaboration. So how do you get people to work together? How do you get your agencies to work together? Often days like this are a little bit like therapy, because irrespective of the size of your organisation, the sector that you're working in, the size of your team, some of the challenges that we all face on a day-by-day basis are very, very similar.
As market researchers, we're always innately curious. So any opportunities to learn and find out from other people are always strongly going to attract insight professionals. So I think it's always good to bring people together and learn from each other.
These kind of events are always good to exchange ideas and to see where the industry is heading and what kind of trends are emerging.
So easy for market researchers to get their head down into their computer or into their group discussion and really concentrate on the job in hand and forget that we have to drive an industry. There's a whole industry here that thousands and thousands of jobs rely on. I think it's a £3 billion sector, and so the more we think about it, the more we're going to create a future for it, and the more it won't just die by neglect.
One of the biggest highlights for me has just been the variety. There have been so many talks. It's been broken up into lots of really short bits, so to hear from loads of different people from different industries and from both agency and client side.
The one word that we heard most today, and the word that kind of said to me is how to sum this conference up, is that we're not going to be able to connect all the dots, to look at all the different bits of things that are available to us now without context. And context is a thing that a machine cannot give it. Only the humans can put a bit of data, a bit of noise, a bit of signal into context and say this is what it really means.